Hey everybody, it's Christine Ernst, the Fat Ass Cancer Bitch, coming to you from the Cozy Writing Cottage here in Sandwich, Massachusetts. It is Saturday, February 1st, and it's snowing outside. Rabbit, indeed. It's February 1st, so we get a new page, a new month on my Museum Bums calendar. Goodbye, January, and hello, February. That's a little creepy. It's by Lavinia Fontana, painted in 1595, Mars and Venus. So clearly Mars is an asshole, but we knew that. Venus might have a shiv in her right hand that we can't quite see. Let's decide that ahead of time. And she's about to gut him like a trout. All right, February. I needed to reread this quote by writer and activist Arundhati Roy this week. She said, another world is not only possible, she is on her way. On a quiet day, I can hear her breathing. I received it via the wonderful blogger Voulay. You should check out his blog if you don't already, www.nonprofitaf.org. It will save you in the way that Heather Cox Richardson saves you. He offered his usual stellar wisdom in a post about the Lunar New Year snakes and all. And he also offered a quote by Antonio Gramsci, an Italian Marxist philosopher that I had never heard of, who died in Mussolini's prisons in 1936. He wrote, from prison, in a paper flimsy notebook. He had maybe 40 of these that somehow miraculously survived and speak to me 89 years later. He wrote, the old world is dying and the new world struggles to be born. Now is the time of monsters. Ain't that the truth? And Voulay, when he quoted Gramsci, he included a graph. So he had a line descending. The old world is dying, this old regime. And as it dies, of course, it behaves outrageously and disgustingly and more desperately. So the old world is dying, and that was a line going down the graph. And then there was a line emerging, the new world, this new paradigm that we seek, emerging. So there was a line going down and a line emerging, and where they cross, where the lines intersect, in this V is known as the Gramsci Gap. And that's where the monsters are. This quote, this graph, was oddly comforting because it was such a messy week of chaos and bureaucracy. Same difference, I think. Both at home, Julia's pediatrician doesn't take our insurance anymore. Yippee! And abroad, someone I love very much received the fork in the road email at her federal job at Walter Reed. A week of helplines, which are absolutely not helplines, and awful headlines, and hurry up and wait, and dead ends, and faxing. Fucking faxing documents. And if I read one more uplifting meme, one more strategy for coping, one more strategy for persisting, one more strategy for fucking strategizing, fuck it all. They want us to be outraged. The chaos is very purposeful, designed to unmoor us. Please resist the urge to be perpetually freaked out. As I keep telling myself in this time of monsters, keep it little, keep it local. Starting with the localist, your own body and spirit. Consider self-care as a radical act. You must be well and healthy for the revolution you seek. For the ascending new world. So amid the monstrous chaos this week, there is a hyacinth blooming in my office at work. I hung a disco ball in the window, and in the morning sun, the walls were speckled with light. My family came to supper on Wednesday, and we all laughed together. My colleague Suchira brought me a box of tiny, exquisite lemon meringue cookies. Pam dropped by my office with a lovely book. Kim dropped by my office with a lovely pumpkin bread. Julia ordered her seeds for the flower garden she is planning for the summer. This week, I mended all my sweaters that had moth holes, which was a lot of sweaters because I had a serious moth hole problem last year. See that right there? There. And many more. Marnie started her last semester of divinity school. Julia got an awesome report card. I found a bag of silk scarves I thought I had accidentally donated to Goodwill. Oh, such a win. My friend B gave me some delicious candy cane body cream that I have been wearing all week, and I just figured out yesterday that it's filled with sparkles. Can you see the sparkles? I am totally covered in sparkles, and I smell like a candy cane. My brother and my mother took us all out to supper last night at our favorite restaurant, Blue in Mashpee Commons. Or as my mother says, she's from Boston, we're having supper at Blur. It is our very favorite restaurant, and we had our very favorite server, Jen, who is perhaps the best, bravest, kindest human on the planet. We had an excellent meal. It's never not excellent. And the 7 of us shared the best trifecta of desserts, passing plates around the table: rice pudding, creme brulee, chocolate torte. Julia, with her driver's permit, drove her parents the 6 white-knuckle miles home in the rain and fog like a boss. She was the calmest one in the car. We all got ready for bed, and my brother texted. He stopped in at Marnie and Melena's next door for a nightcap. So I put on my wellies and grabbed a flashlight and stomped up the hill in the backyard in my pajamas in the rain for a sweet visit next door. Little, radical, localist, most local, moments amongst the monstrous chaos. Forgive me for repeating this refrain, but it is my prayer, my mantra. I am working hard on the small wins. I am listening for the breathing of the new world. Last night at dinner at Blur, we joined hands and said a quick grace. So we say this grace before every dinner at the table, no matter what. It is the grace actually from the book Madeline. We love our bread, we love our butter, but most of all, we love each other. And when we gathered with my brother and his children, somewhere along the line, they added yay, yay, yay to the end of it. And even though we were in a restaurant, and the kids are, the twins are 15 and Julia's 16, and they were a little reluctant, but not really. We held hands and leaned in and said very quietly, we love our bread, we love our butter, but most of all, we love each other. Yay, yay, yay. Keep it as local as you can. You really can only do good work in the village, in your tiny environment. Call it a bubble, I don't care. We are not built to understand or receive all the horrors of the entire world all the time. So do what you can here and now, starting with your own good self. Take good care of yourselves. You are beloved, and you must be beloved by yourself. And come as you are, and you must come as you are. You must be happy coming as you are. You must arrive at yourself and be happy with that. You are beloved. Come as you are anytime to this cozy writing cottage. I'm so happy that you're part of my bubble and that you're tuning in. Don't be baited. Don't be rage baited. Go bring someone some baked goods. Go look under your bed and find a bag of silk scarves that you thought you gave away a long time ago. Go have 3 desserts somewhere. And I will see you next Saturday. I love you. Bye.